Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Yes, I'm proud to announce that my Twitter has been reinstated. I wanted to thank all you guys out there for your support. I got my followers back. I got the people that I'm following back. At first it was saying 0, although I think that was just a glitch at their end. And I sent out my first tweet yesterday since the suspension. And guys, I got 1,000 or over 1,000 likes on that tweet. I think it's the first time I've ever gotten over 1,000 likes for a tweet. So I wanted to thank all you guys for your support, all your well wishes. Thanks for welcoming me back. And because of this whole Twitter debacle, I kind of got sidetracked on this. I got an email from Ledger. They were saying that there was a 20% discount, and so I thought I'd pass it along to you guys. It's 20% off the family pack if you guys are interested in getting a Ledger Nano or a family pack of Ledger Nanos. I do have an affiliate link. You can use it if you want. You don't have to use it though. I don't like pushing the affiliate link, but just to let you guys know that there is, right now, there is a sale on for the Ledger Nano. I know I've been talking a lot about the Ledger Nano recently because of the Spark tokens and how you can claim your Spark tokens from your XRP without removing it from your Ledger Nano if that's the method, if that's the cold storage method that you currently use. I will link that video up here in the top right hand corner if you guys still haven't caught that. But guys, I wanted to get to this. So yesterday I was talking a little bit about VET and where you guys buy VET. I got a lot of you guys telling me that you buy it off crypto.com, and some of you guys in the United States saying that Binance.us is where you buy your VeChain. So I wanted to thank all you guys participating yesterday, putting it down in the comment section where you purchase your VeChain, because I know there's a lot of people that are really interested in VeChain. Obviously, we're getting a lot of news from them with regards to developments. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I also saw this from XRP Crypto Wolf. Policymakers in Germany, France, Italy, and Spain and the Netherlands said stablecoins should be regulated within the EU. They specifically called out Facebook Libra. So they're talking about stablecoins here, and we know stablecoins, a great vehicle to be able to capture profits. Once you've profited in your cryptocurrency, you don't have to kind of convert it to your particular fiat right away. You can stick it in a stablecoin and wait for the market to dip down if you want to get in at a lower price. But here's what's happening in Europe. The finance ministers from Germany, France, Italy, Spain, and the Netherlands today called on the European Commission to set strict rules for stablecoins, digital assets meant to reduce price volatility, typically by being backed by a fiat asset. In a joint statement, the finance ministers from 5 countries said that stablecoins shouldn't operate in the European Union until clear regulations were in place, according to Reuters report. That could hinder Facebook's Libra project, which is based in a non-EU member state of Switzerland, from getting off the ground. Specifically, the finance ministers want all stablecoins operating within the EU to be pegged one-to-one to a fiat currency from the EU, so that is the euro or one of the national currencies issued by EU countries. Moreover, the assets backed by that stablecoin would need to be deposited within a financial institution approved by the EU. So they really want to make sure that these currencies are acting like specific fiat currencies and want them to be pegged to either the euro or another country from the European Union's currency. So the finance ministers warn that such rules should be put in place to keep financial markets stable, safeguard consumers, and protect the EU's financial sovereignty. So it sounds like stablecoins going to get regulated, at least in the European Union. We know that there has been an issue with stablecoins. Tether, obviously a big one that has been in the news since it is the most popular. My question with stablecoins is, if they're just pegged one-to-one to a fiat currency, the USD, it's just a mirror image of that currency. It's not actually that currency. It's just pegged to that currency. So what would prevent these companies to say, okay, it's not called a USDT or it's not called a USDC. We'll call it something else. It'll be a regular cryptocurrency. Oh yeah, and by the way, it fluctuates exactly like a fiat currency, but that just happens to be incidental. I mean, I think there are a lot of loopholes that could be used for some of these companies. And I'm not saying they should do that, but I think that this space, ultimately, I guess what I'm saying is this space is still very new, and a lot could happen still. So we'll keep an eye on that. Guys, I saw this from the Daily Hodl, and this is interesting. Another story with regards to privacy coins. The IRS is now willing to pay anyone who can crack Monero $625,000. So the U.S. Internal Revenue Service says it's ready to give a cash reward of $625,000 to anyone who cracks Monero, that's XMR, and other privacy coins that aim to make financial transactions untraceable. So just going to read you this quote down here. IRS CI is seeking a solution with one or more contracts to provide innovative solutions for tracing and attribution of privacy coins and layer 2 off-chain transactions such as expert tools, data source code, algorithms, and software development services to assist their cybercrimes agents in carrying out their mission as it relates to cryptocurrency privacy technologies. So there you go. The IRS really cracking down on privacy coins. So guys, beware. Right now, Monero is XMR USD. Not really doing too much different than the rest of the market, trading right now at about $83.49. And if you look at it compared to BTC, right, it went up the same as BTC did in the last rally and now kind of coming down, hovering in a zone there. So let's just bring it up again, XMR USD. We can see it came back down and now hovering at that roughly $83.50. Be careful though, because the same as when cryptocurrency regulations come to pass and we could see more demand for cryptocurrencies that are regulatory compliant like XRP go through the roof, I think the opposite could possibly happen for spec investors specifically who are invested in privacy coins like Monero, Dash, Zcash, any of those ones. We could see a panic sell, and especially if they are banned or if they are delisted from multiple exchanges in the United States, we could see that money flooding into other cryptocurrencies. And guys, speaking of money flooding out of the market, I saw this from Crypto Whale. Yes, top insider trading data in recent weeks shows an overwhelming majority of company executives are selling shares in their companies. Now, what does this tell you? I'm going to bring up this chart. We're going to take a look at some of these. Here are the ticker symbols, some of these countries, and here are the owners of the shares. The relationship to the company is over here. Then I'm going to go over here, the date of the sale, the transaction. You guys can see the first week in September, many of these executives have been liquidating shares of their companies. Not to mention the other day when I was talking about Tim Cook. Here, let's see if I can bring up that article. Tim Cook sells shares. See if I can bring up that article real quick. Yeah, it was this one here. Apple CEO Tim Cook sells $131.7 million in Apple stock, and that was back on August 25th. So before this top insider trading report came out, this is just demonstrating the trading volume in the first week of September, and all these CEOs trading out, CEOs from Microsoft, Roku, and several others. And guys, these are big players in the space. The transactions, the cost, the amount of shares, and the value over here. Okay, these are multi-million-dollar transactions that we are seeing. Now, what does this tell you? What does this tell you? Look at the S&P 500 here, guys, on the daily. This is the first few days of September, guys, and as soon as the beginning of September hit, we saw that volatility. Now, I did a video about volatility in September, and I did that on August 31st, and now we're starting to see it, guys. I'll link that video up here for those of you guys who haven't seen it, but if this isn't telling you something, I don't know what is. Gonna keep moving along, guys. I saw this from Michael at Val5 Links on Twitter. The European Central Bank will soon publish a report on issuing a central bank digital currency. So yeah, in brief, European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde said today that the bank will soon publish a report on European digital currencies. After releasing the report, the European Central Bank will consult the public, and Christine Lagarde has consistently pushed the bank to prioritize research into CBDC, so more advancements in the space. The long-awaited results of the European Central Bank's research into a digital euro will soon be released in the coming weeks. This coming from ECB President Christine Lagarde. But that won't be the final word. The findings will detail the advantages and disadvantages of creating a central bank digital currency for retail use across Europe, and that will be presented to the public for feedback. A central bank digital currency, right, and then they just explain what that is. So the report further found that a European CBDC could make retail transactions more secure and efficient, hamper money laundering by removing physical cash, and strengthening the Eurozone's monetary policy. So it's coming for the Eurozone, the European Union really moving on this as well. I wanted to thank Michael at Val5 Links for posting that. Guys, we also got some VeChain news today. VeChain goes mainstream with OceanEx integration. In a publication by The Medium, it was reported that OceanEx Exchange launches its new payment system, OceanEx Pay, Through the product, merchants worldwide will be able to use the new plugin, use OceanEx as an escrow service to accept payments in cryptocurrencies. The VeChain Foundation welcomed the announcement. VET and other VeChain ecosystem tokens, such as the OCE and SHA, will be available in the payment system. The VeChain Foundation stated the following: congratulations to OceanEx for their new product launch, OceanEx Pay. Merchants can now choose to integrate their plugin to accept cryptocurrency tokens such as VET, VTHO, and more as a payment method. And OceanEx promises to be a game changer for traders who activate its features. This is because OceanEx, or OceanEx, I'm assuming it's called, Pay offers its users the opportunity to connect directly to the product's services. They only need to register and obtain an OceanEx account or use one that they have already created. The exchange claims that their product is intended to meet the demand for crypto-based payments. OceanEx called the sector a blue ocean that is part of the industry with great potential that has been little explored by companies. And here's what the exchange states. They state, we spot the potential market and take on the payment challenge to develop OceanEx Pay to provide the crypto payment service with secure custodian, multi-currency support, and anti-money laundering capabilities. So guys, more news, great news with regards to VeChain and OceanEx integration. We're seeing the space develop by leaps and bounds in the year 2020. And to that point, who else has been seeing these advertisements? Guys, I saw this from Notorious XRP. I saw this ad today, and it is going mainstream. Everyone is going to run on Ripple. More Ripple ads in the space. This is a paid advertisement by Ripple, and he just took a screen grab of this. Families shouldn't have to wait to receive payments. And so, boom, more Ripple ads in the space, obviously promoting their products. And it's not only in the United States, guys. We're seeing this in China as well, obviously promoting Bitcoin. And what they're suggesting is you can be your own bank. And I saw a few people on Twitter actually laughing about this ad, saying, yeah, I can be my own bank and essentially pay exorbitant banking fees, higher fees than I pay at a traditional bank. Why the heck would I want to do that? So trams and major landmarks near Hong Kong's famed banks will feature Bitcoin ads until October 8th. And so here are some of the trains with those ads on them. The Bitcoin Association of Hong Kong, a nonprofit that holds meetups and promotes the use of Bitcoin in the city, is using community donations to advertise the risks and merits of Bitcoin via billboard ads at some areas with high foot traffic in Hong Kong. So we can see the ads here on some trams in Hong Kong. And guys, this just goes to, even if you don't agree with Bitcoin being your own bank, transacting in Bitcoin, of course, it is very cumbersome and it is or can be very expensive. The point I'm trying to make here with this Ripple ad and this Bitcoin ad is that cryptocurrency adoption is coming, not just for the fringe groups, but for the mainstream. Okay, we are seeing it roll out slowly but surely. It feels like it's going at a snail's pace, but it is coming, guys. It is coming. Not only that, guys, we're seeing it in Switzerland. So this from David Liu. Hey, SEC, are we going to let Switzerland punk us like this? So guys, you have to take a look at this because this is what's happening in Switzerland. Switzerland enshrines its crypto-friendly policies into law. So it has been officially announced. Cryptocurrency-friendly Switzerland has passed wide-ranging legislation opening the doors to cryptocurrencies and decentralized finance, DeFi, enabling companies to create digital shares as well as a range of other tradable assets. The financial and corporate law reforms passed by parliamentarians today in the Swiss Senate complement Switzerland's so-called Blockchain Act, which received overwhelming approval in the House of Representatives last summer. It's expected to come into force early next year. So 2021, guys, early 2021. The effect of the economy's new amended legal code is to welcome cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology into the mainstream. Urs Bolt, one of Switzerland's top fintech influencers and product manager for digital banking and a leading digitization specialist, told Decrypt that the new laws will make it easier for neo-crypto finance firms and incumbents alike. The new legal code covers the exchange of digital securities, sets standards for cryptocurrency exchanges, and addresses money laundering issues, legitimizing an industry that many are wary of. Overall, it will create one of the most favorable regulatory environments in the world. Take note, United States. Switzerland is doing this and they are doing it first. It will allow the financial center to lead in the digital asset space and hopefully attract new businesses into Crypto Valley. So guys, here it is. Switzerland sounds like it's the first company with widespread overarching cryptocurrency regulatory clarity across its entire nation. Now, we know Switzerland, of course, is a small country, doesn't have the kind of economy that, let's say, China or the United States has, But guys, this is exactly the inciting incident, I suppose I could call it, the inciting incident that is needed for the rest of the world to follow. Now there's a framework in Switzerland. So countries like the United States can take a look and see, hey, they're doing it this way. Maybe we can take some pointers and start with our cryptocurrency regulatory clarity so we can be the next country to hop on board to the digital revolution. And you guys heard in this article, they are saying that this is going to roll out at the beginning of next year, which is 2021. So I'm assuming that means first quarter 2021. And is this going to coincide with the Great Reset? It isn't a secret anymore. Organizations like the World Economic Forum and the IMF have even hashtagged the Great Reset on Twitter. So guys, this isn't hidden. It's no secret. This is happening. And I think perhaps Switzerland is trying to get a head start on being ready for this. And is the United States ready to follow? I know some of you guys definitely saw this, guys. This from Sir Gordon Gekko at GordonGecko369 on Twitter. Retweeted a Crypto Whales tweet here. Many are speculating that on January 1st, Donald Trump will be having the U.S. return to the gold standard, something that he has publicly supported for many years. This is going to be the biggest thing that nobody even knows about, and it's all signed. Guys, let me play you this clip here.
Require the biggest thing that nobody even knows about, and it's all signed, and it goes into effect on January 1st. And you better make sure I win. Can you imagine? This is going to be the biggest thing, and nobody understands what it is.
So the biggest thing that nobody understands. He could be talking about a multitude of things. I realize this, but we got to remember Donald Trump is a proponent of the gold standard. Let me play you this clip here.
Bringing back the gold standard would be very hard to do, but boy, would it be wonderful. We'd have a standard on which to base our money.
Okay, so that was Donald Trump talking about the gold standard, how the U.S. should be going back to the gold standard. I took this clip from Darren Moore's video. I will link Darren Moore's video in the description if you haven't seen this. He premiered it back in July 2020. Really great video. Regarding the Rothschilds banking plans, the U.S. going back to the gold standard. This is jam-packed with some great information from Darren Moore. So I got to give him a shout out in this video. And did you guys see the video that I did with regards to Nasara, Jassara, and Donald Trump? This is the icon here, guys. And if you haven't caught that, I give a really detailed explanation on this. I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner for those of you guys interested in the history of this with regards to Donald Trump, the gold standard, and what exactly Nasara, Jassara is, if you still don't know what's going on. And so, guys, are you seeing it? Are you seeing the pieces of the puzzle fall into place? It's no coincidence. I don't think there is such thing as a coincidence in this highly calculated plan. Let's go back to the CEOs selling their stocks. This market dump, guys, I think has been known since we were over here after that initial dump back in mid-March 2020. The market kept pumping over the next few months. The Fed kept printing dollars. But at this point, the writing was already on the wall. This gave CEOs one last chance to get their ducks in a row and to make sure they liquidated once the market surpassed its former all-time high. Guys, this is why we're seeing this. It's all orchestrated. The economy hasn't gotten any better. I seriously think we are going to see a huge plunge in U.S. equities over the next several months, if not longer. And the gold standard, Donald Trump has talked about it numerous times, hedging your bets on precious metals and cryptocurrency, including the cryptocurrency that is going to change the world. The cryptocurrency that is going to be needed to source liquidity once everything comes tumbling down. I got my XRP, VeChain, I've got Bitcoin. Oh yeah, and another one I forgot to mention, Binance Coin, that's right. Binance Coin has been soaring. Full disclosure, I hold some Binance Coin too, guys. But guys, just remember this isn't a game, okay? This isn't a game, this is investing. And take a page out of Galgatron's book, Investing is Passive, Gambling is Active. What are you doing? So what are you doing? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.